on, guys? I am out in the garage working on the cylinder heads for the Camaro. I got the NBI O-ring kit, O-ring cutter. So got that. That's around here somewhere. Already did one head over here, and I need to do this head. But first, I need to drill this out and put a Healy coil in it. It is I had exhaust bolts broke on both heads in the same spot, and they won't come out, so they're getting Healy coiled. So I'm going to Healy coil that, get this head surface all cleaned up, and get that NBI O-ring cutter set up, and we're going to start cutting some O-ring grooves in these heads and put some O-rings in them. That way I don't have to worry about no pesky, blown out gaskets. So I got a handful of extra O-rings, not gaskets, but O-rings. So we'll do this. Down the road we'll do the S10. And I don't know, it's kind of a handy tool. Like I said, pretty simple. I mean, works pretty easy. So let me get this all taken care of, and then I'll get you guys back here when I'm done with that. Alright, Healy coil is done. It's not the prettiest, but it will work and is better than no bolt at all, which was what was there before. So now we're going to clean the surface. Just reuse I've been using green Scotch Brite. And then I just been using my bug and tar remover that I've had. It works pretty good. So we're going to spray that on there, scrub that down, and start cutting some O-ring grooves in these heads. So let's get to it. Alright, the head's all clean. I'm going to go ahead and start on this one, the one that I Healy coiled and looks ugly. If any of them don't work, it's going to be this one. So got some cutting oil. This is more like cutting slime, but I've been using it on it, and it seems to work pretty good. This stuff's real thick. I got it from a friend. Gave it to me to try it out. But lube that. Bolt this on here. I'm obviously not going to be able to do it one-handed, so I'm going to get that bolted on there, and then we'll go from there. So alright, with that bolted on, I like to spray some of this lube in both holes. Make sure your bits are all the way backed out. Get both holes all nice and lubed. I don't put the bit in at all. And I'll take it on here, and I'll just give it a couple turns just to get it kind of started. Then make sure you're putting pressure right in that center of that, and I'll start cutting. You can look in these holes and kind of see it already started cutting. From there, all I'll do is I'll take my Allen, which is right here, and then you want to it's gonna be loose, so I'll screw it in until it just touches. And then all I'm doing is I'll cut about one flat of the jam nut at a time. And just keep going, adding lube, and keep going. When you first set this up, you'll have to set your jam nut to your depth. He recommends, I think, 115 thousandths. I've been cutting mine at 100 thousandths. And that's 100 thousandths. It seems to work really well. I would rather have a little bit more O-ring out than not. So I'll cut this one and show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, so I bottomed out my jam nut. If you didn't, I mean, you should probably check these every time. I'm pretty confident to check it. You just want to come in here and zero out your micrometer right there. And then come over here to the groove and get the focus. And take your reading in the groove. And that's how deep your cut is. So I know I've done that entire head over there and practice on a junk head that I had. So I know that this is actually pretty consistent once you have it set to 100 thousandths. If you want it deeper, you can go deeper. I don't see any point in going deeper than 100 thousandths, to be honest with you. So obviously you get your chips coming out of the holes. The tool overall works really well. I think that it could use some improvement. There's some things that if I was to design it, I think I'd do things a little differently. I'd find a better way to get the chips to extract. But overall, the tool works. It does the trick. As far as how long the tool will last, I mean, I guess we'll find out. I got my heads to do. I got another set of heads to do for the motor that's going to end up in the Camaro. We obviously have the S10 heads that need to be done eventually. So we have a handful of heads that will be needing this done. I like it. I don't like fighting gaskets. On the Redwood Rally, we had both the gaskets blew out. Mainly it was because of the broken bolts. But I just don't want to deal with it. I don't want to fight it. I'd rather just put some O-rings in, carry a small pack of O-rings with us. I mean, I could put a pack of O-rings anywhere. Doesn't take up any room. So if for some reason something happened, it's just easy to pull one out, shove it in the groove, and keep on going. Gaskets, you gotta worry about breaking, bending, whatever. A little bit harder to pack on the trip with. So mainly I got this, I had some Summit bucks, and then he had like a cell for Summit because I think it was when they first started doing it on Summit. So I was kind of curious with it, so I picked it up. Figured I'd see how it worked. So, but yeah, there's the groove. Take a rag, clean it out a little. Typically, you'd probably want to shove, paper towel or something in these ports. These heads are coming completely apart. Putting new valve springs, seals, relapping the valves, the whole 9 yards. So I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, if you were to do this on a set of assembled heads, you definitely want to shove some rags in the ports. And then I've just been taking a little bit of emery cloth after I'm done, just to clean up the edges a little bit. Sometimes they cut real good, other times it's kind of a little burr on the edge. But not a big deal. Like I said, sand it off a little bit. Good to go. So, got 3 more ports to do. Waiting on some parts. We got the Texas speed cam slid in. You can clean up the deck surface. I'm actually waiting for some new cam bolts to come in. I'm not going to reuse those. But everything else, I don't care a whole lot about this motor, so we're going to clean it up. Put the heads and everything back on with the head studs. Crank up the boost and see what happens. If she blows, she blows. I have plans. I have a aluminum 5.3 that is going to go in it after I put some goodies in it and pull it out of the donor rig. But until then, this will be good enough. So, but yeah, figured I'd give you guys a quick video. Overall, I think the tool is good. I think it might be a little overpriced for what it is, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, if you're planning on doing one head, or one motor, one set of heads, I'd say it's not worth it. I picked it up because like I said, I got multiple heads I can do it on. But yeah, if you want to do one, I'd try to find someone that might already have something, or realistically, I mean, I don't know what machine shop's going to charge you to cut grooves in the, O-ring grooves in your head, but I'd almost just find someone to do it, because by the time you pay for the price of the tool and then your time and labor to do it, I mean, I'm sure a machine shop, or you could find a machine shop that could cut the groove. But if you're planning on doing multiple heads, or you and your buddies going on it, because you all have LSs, I say go for it. I mean, it's worth the money. So as long as you got more than one cylinder head, one set of cylinder heads to do, I see no reason not to. Man, that Healy coil job looks like dog shit. Oh well, it just has to hold for hopefully one more season. Alright, well, we got that one done. O-rings in. Looks pretty good. So, one thing I didn't mention is, before you guys bolt this on, make sure you take it apart, clean it, make sure there's no burrs. And also, oil the two pieces where they spin together, or else you'll be in for some world of pain separating them. It happened to me. I had to actually take a dead blow, beat them apart, clean them up with some sandpaper. Might be able to see it. Clean it up, but it works great now. But if any shavings or anything gets in there, it'll bind up the tool, and then you'll be fighting it. Be pissed off. You don't want to do that. But there's the O-ring in. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness.